Hi everyone. We're gonna get started in just a second. I've got some audio stuff going on. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. I'll check in a second. There we go. Looking for Windows, sorry. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. Good. I had to change some things around in some windows, so just be a second. Of course. Oh, hi everyone. There we go. Yeah, just getting that taken care of. How is everybody today? It is Friday. So it's allegedly Good Friday. Friday before Easter. I am just hoping that I can get some super discounted chocolate bunnies this weekend. I don't know if you guys have big Easter weekend plans. Got yard cleanup, other boring things, all sorts of stuff like that. So we're gonna give it just another second here. If I don't deal with my own hair. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Need to get rid of Smurf stream. All right, and we're gonna be live. We're gonna work on the SDM run today. All about melee encouraged and range, and I'm gonna try not to take unnecessarily stupid risks today. We'll see what happens. Shit, I just totally overwrote everything. Shit. Go back. I'm so used to having to start over. That could have been catastrophic. There we go. Good. Alright, so, so used to, yeah, that was almost really bad. Thank God it has that starting screen where you choose pawns, right? So everybody's kind of happy except for you. I will allow you to go for a walk. We are waiting for graves to be filled. Well, raids to, come in. We've got someone coming in. Just a visitor, though. Okay. Nicole snap. Shit. That could be a huge problem. Let's get all of that harvested, and let's get our planters. We should have a few of them. So it's how Jellyfish, Murph, and Stevenson. How Jellyfish, Smurf, and Stevenson. Yep. Harvest, and harvest. How? What? Let's take you off. Sorry, my brain doesn't really want to be all in on focus today. It wants to scream, I guess. I don't know, be creative maybe is a better way to say that. I've been working on a lot of other content things. So I'm like this strange combination of very focused on RimWorld things, but not very focused on this run. We'll get into it. It'll be fine. So we'll get there. All right. So we have one bed. It's kind of amazing that we only have one. We got, how many colonists did we lose? We lost 2. We lost Aardvark, which was not terrible. because they had just had a birthday and had a bad back, and everything was going to shit with them. And then we had Piotr die, and that was unfortunate. Piotr was one of the original 3. All right, you guys can be switched off of your schedule, your work all the time schedule. I can also get you doing other work than planting. What else do you do? You construct. Great. That's the one that needs to shift. There we go. You guys need to be assigned to research and crafting. Okay. Cool. Yeah. And then I'm gonna switch YouTube chat now that somebody's hanging out there. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to be like, I don't want to have the jokes of, oh, Izzy never answers YouTube chat, even though it's kind of true. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, the psychoid's a little more temperamental than the other stuff, which makes sense. Let's do predator check. So there are a couple of wargs. Looks like they're both in the southwest corner. We don't have a ton of medicine. I would like more. Luckily the heal root is hardy enough where that should be fine. Nobody's cold. What zone are you guys on? You are unrestricted. What are we missing for this? We're missing steel. Do we have any orders to get it mined out? No, let's go ahead. I don't want to mine the vein necessarily. Actually, I think we can mine the vein, and that way it can reduce the amount of time that I'm going to be bored and waiting. I know. Because I want to get the second high-tech research bench. That's why I'm freaking out about the steel right now. Because I saw so many people were idle. Okay. That's better. Let's look at bills here. So we have all of the pump shotguns made that we wanted to, and they'll be in the right range for that. We have helmets, we have mechs to be shredded. We have bills for pants and shirts. Kind of want to get dusters a little higher here. I guess we don't have a ton of cloth, which is surprising. I guess we've used it and it is dying and the animals are eating it. So let's also get, how many blocks do we have? A crap ton, and it's probably all granite and slate. Great. Oh, the cold snap is over. How delightful. We are going to move this, or build this, so that we can not really have to worry about animals eating our crops. Social butterfly. Do you have an inspired trade, actually? Inspired surgery. Let's send Nelson to go trade with Homer, or whomever it is. Hi, Tumbleweed. Welcome in. How are you today, this Friday? I've already said it once, but I've already forgotten. We're gonna sell a bunch of packaged survival meals because that's a decent price. Why are they? Okay, no, they are the same price. They only sell in stacks of 10. That's probably part of it. We've got a crap ton of rice, but we'll use it for other things. Let's get rid of, what else? Steel, no, we need that. They have books. Tube television schematic or cooking. We will take the cooking book because that will help us in the short term. We're gonna get rid of, you know what, all 7 helmets, a pair of pants, and a duster. And then call that good. Jellyfish, haul the book in, that's most important. Alright, fence has been built. What's the nutrition? Alright, we need to figure out something to do here. Let's get... Yeah, you almost backseat. I mean, I accept some backseating. It's kind of like, it's tricky. It's all vibes, right? I'm thinking about getting vegetarian fine meals, but we also don't have enough food for that, a raw resource for it. Basically, Tumbleweed, a lot of my thoughts on backseating is like, you have to have been here for a while before I'm gonna listen to your advice and accept backseating. Like, I'm not accepting randos coming in off the street and just the first thing they say to me is, why is your trap tunnel like that? That's not generally what I want to bear witness to. So, and have in the channel, right? Not potatoes. We want dandelions. Also, I'm jealous that you have cheesecake. And yeah, I apologize that it's, yeah. Well, it is a question, but it's always a lead up to backseating me. Or like, you're right, that was I'm not awake. I went to sleep at like 3 last night, so I'm kind of still in the waking up process. I'm not looking for judgment on what it is that I'm doing, I guess is more the thing. It's not necessarily backseating that I'm averse to, but like there's not a short, quippy, cute way to say that, right? It's, you know, maybe that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if it does. And now that I'm also at this point in my own skill level in gameplay where I know enough to know vaguely what works a lot of the time, but I don't necessarily know what to use in which situation. And that's kind of where things are starting to fall apart. And so I'm starting to take more advice from chat. I'm also kind of aware on when chat's gonna give me bad advice or like just backseat in a terrible way. And you've proven yourself, Tumbleweed, so there are a handful that are kind of always allowed to backseat. The only problem with that is that the new people will see that and then they'll be like, oh, it's accepted. And I'm like, no, they're just special. Smashing the mechs? I have not. I don't know the difference. So if you would enlighten me, I would love to learn. I mean, because this, it pauses if I try to learn right now. So that's the reason why I don't necessarily want to learn in-game in this very second. Because, like, I thought you can smash them at a crafting spot, right? That is vaguely the difference that I maybe know if that information is correct. There are a lot of qualifiers on that. What do we need for this? 10 components. We have advanced components to the south. Do we have something that would prevent me from going down there? No. Yeah, I haven't. I thought that's what the bill was set on. The shred mechanoid. I'm curious though what your I still want to know what the mechanic is you're talking about because I like learning about RimWorld. So if you would educate, I would like that. We should probably start using the steel mortars. Because, like, why not, right? Oh, it's the speed, not the yield. Interesting. And that would be... So, like, smashing is faster. And you do that at a crafting spot, right? I should make a door right there. Right. One of those. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Vaguely. Yeah, that is just faster. Got it. Alright. An inspired taming. Is there anything worth taming? Not with as little food as we have, actually. Yeah, okay. I guess I didn't fully realize that the butcher spot only gives you 70% yield. I just never... I rarely make the butcher spot because I play on year-round growing, so... that typically means that I have enough wood and steel to be able to make one. It's not like I'm playing Sea Ice, where the resources are so finite, right? What's the food situation up here now? Still not good. Nutrition growth, okay. We should probably absolutely extend our that's so many. That's so much time cooking, but it's fine. It's our meal shelf. Just put it like right there. Clear all meals only. And of that, only... Actually, let's clear all again. Simple meals only. Cow 1 is pregnant. You have been sterilized, have you not? You have not. Let's fix that. Bull. Go ahead and sterilize the muffalo while we're at it. Okay. Perfect. I'm struggling to decide what makes the most sense to be making with our machining table, like for weapons and things to sell. Like, I think to some extent assault rifles, it doesn't matter if we want to use them or not. They're kind of the best thing to sell. And if we're looking to get wealth, then like why wouldn't we sell those? And I probably should have made single shelves instead of what I just made, because if one of them gets smashed, then it's only the stack of 3. I mean, I'm going to not allow them to eat simple meals probably. I mean, that's currently what it is. And I know that's really inefficient, but like I mean, we have enough. Do we have enough food where we could do fine meals? I think we do. 15 each, yeah. So we're gonna split those up. Thank you, that was a good call out. And we're gonna do until you have, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colonists. So that's what we need. 2 meals per colonist per day. So if we just do 20 and unpause at like 5, that should be better. Let's actually find where it is. And we don't have like a freeze or anything, but I think with the temperature it should be fine and the animals will eat enough. So now I think I also have raw food still allowed, and I need to fix that from a time where we were starving. Yeah, so we don't want raw food, packaged survival meals, or simple meals. There we go, it's alphabetical, Izzy. Learn your alphabet. That's for the bull, the Caribou must be cut and sterilized by now. The Muffalo, that's who it was. Was it not? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Okay. And that, do fine meals give a mood buff? No. Human leather pants. Oh wait, you're bloodlust. That was scary for a second. Everybody has a helmet, right? Helmet. There's a hair on my keyboard. It's one of mine. Yeah, everybody has a helmet. Good. Alright, we need more shelves, and I am going to be smart and do these smaller ones. There you are. Just given the stacking thing that we know about. Okay, bowl 2 is up after being sterilized. I like that. Let's check our bed qualities. I was gonna say it should all be good or normal or above at this point. Ooh, that one's not. Okay, 73 in there, and it is fall. Okay. Okay, what's it like in here now? Research is done. Let's do multi-barrel. Well, I don't actually really care about that, but we need... Let's do the multi-analyzer, because that's going to take a while, and we'll need things for it. So, the prison is pretty. Alright, slightly impressive. What's it like in here? Pretty... okay, it's actually quite good in there. I want to get you guys... yeah, more people on art. Marriage is on, hell yeah. Everyone's gonna be so happy. We've got a lot of idleness, so let's take a look at, yeah, what's assigned. I want everybody researching, crafting, and arting. Sculpting. I don't know why it's not called sculpting. Like, seriously, why is it? Oh, hi, Empress. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I almost said good morning. It is, in fact, well afternoon at this point. How are things? Oh, somebody beat me to it. Okay. Oh, hey, that's a lot of spaceship chunks. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're checking bills. Just doing work stuff at work. Yeah, I get that. We have medicine abilities now. Let's get... Of course. Gotta... I know you've been playing other things other than RimWorld. I forget, was it Darkest Dungeon that it's been recently? There's usually, really interesting. I didn't know that, Tumbleweed, thank you. I mean, I think that, wait, no, don't do forever. I mean, there probably is still a penalty, maybe not a penalty, but like, why would you? Because the range is so trash. What? Oh, I didn't realize we have nobody who has crafting 4. So we've got crafting 2, 1, crafting 7. We've got somebody who had, oh, they need both, right. Oh, Dragon's Dogma, that's what it was. I don't know why I thought it was Darkest Dungeon. I think I get those two mixed up, is what it is. That does not need to be, that. Social, Nelson. And then this is, do I remember? No. Okay. I'm just, moving things around. I want social. Oh, it's Felsmell and Stevenson. Stevenson, perfect. Social fight, alright. I mean, you guys do you. Let's get more shelves. Always more shelves. Okay. Perfect. Allow that. Would you clean the barracks as well? Okay. Nutrition stockpiled. Okay, we're fine there. We can expand. Don't go over the rice. Don't do it. That's gonna be a lot of time, but I think it's fine. Really? Just expand it. There we go. Visitors, they're probably gonna have something to trade. Beasley. Oh, I think I still have packaged survival meals. Allowed. Yeah, give me those because we can't make any of our own. And then let's sell. I need to adjust how many go juice they have. Let's have one each, and we have 9, so that math I think tracks. I don't want to sell my books. Let's sell the revolver. Not very good. Pump shotgun. Chain shotguns. And keep the frag grenades. I'll do some helmets and some tattered pants. And they don't have enough silver. Of course. Because there's just one guy. I got there eventually. Perfect. You can look up the multiplier. I will do that. Nelson, where'd that trader? Beasley, where did you go? We'll just have Kato, because you're right there. You trade with them. You guys aren't hearing an echo of stream or anything, are you? I just realized things might be... okay, so we said item details. And then... wait, is that just the overall item detail, not with the trader? You know what, it doesn't matter. I'll look it up, not at this time. Not when I'm feeling rushed. Thank you, though. Oh, right, let's get you guys... because this is gonna pause it, too. Keep an inventory 1, keep an inventory 1. Perfect. A gift. Cool. Things that we sold them. Hakuja, why? Oh, no, don't equip that. There we go. You're downed because you got no social fight, right? And also I think we're at a point where we probably need to start thinking about just prosthetics to get everybody mostly moving. Overview. So you're fine. You need essentially all new limbs. You need a bionic spine. We won't get there. We need 2 legs. Yeah, 2 legs. Wow, that's less legs than I would have figured. I don't think we have prosthetics researched yet. We'll have to do that. And I want legs before flak armor, which may be dumb, but that is how I feel. And then let's not allow cutting here. Sewing only. up after the social fight. Perfect. Psychic Soothe is ending. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, let's get, I don't know, like 10. And let's just do wood at this point. We have a bunch of granite. Let's also get a second set of granite walls. How do I want to do this? Cargo pods. Wake up. Haul that in immediately. Oh, that's really far away. Alright, we're gonna start out. I guess we'll just do 2 thick. It's fine. It's fine. Psychic ship. Where? Alright, the edge of the map. That's the wrong one. Expand here. It's at the edge, but I think that's fine. Did you grab the wake up? No. Go grab it. Should probably start making some too. I think this might be enough where we can just have 2. It's slightly under, but I think that's fine. There's no need to overthink and be concerned. Okay, we're not gonna smooth that, so that should be fine. Okay, do that. There will be one spot that's like arguably going to get hit at some point in time. Probably in the near future. And like right there. So that, I think, means that those just get deconstructed. Alright, we're working on wood sculptures. Got a fair amount of wood. We'll wait to cut some down. Hide in room, low psychic drone on the men. We should probably check out what is Forsythers. Hakuja, you need your really good mace. Or at least a normal mace. That links to both of those, right? Yeah, it does. No, it's not. I'm trying to decide. But right now it's still low. I think the actual plan is to deal with it. I don't want Smurf going out towards it anyway. I think once Hakuja is a little bit more healed, I would have liked to finish the research we're on, but it's multi-analyzer. I mean, in theory, we could try with the mortars again and lure them inside once we finish the walls. That probably is actually going to be what we're going to do. But we need to finish the walls. That is more important. At least the hole that I just made. Medical treatment needed on Smurf. Oh, the turkey got inside. My bad, guys. My bad. Don't miss and hit Smurf. I would be very mad. Very upset. Alright, good job. Okay. Well, someone who doctors, it's Aloe. And Smurf. Inspired creativity. That tortured artist asshole. Alright, Aloe. We just cleaned the barracks. Why don't you... Okay, we were on work. Let's get you doing that. Stevenson, you can clean the barracks next. Alright. It looks like the growing season has finally been fixed. Okay. Who's working on that? Kato. Smurf. I don't understand. That's probably why. Okay. Right. Walls are mostly done. So we can go send... I don't know how well mortars are going to do in this. Because it's, I mean, I guess it's technically shooting, but also, alright, so let's get you, yeah, you can be drafted. Shooting 3, we'll get you to man the mortar. And it's gonna attack various things, you guys. Oh, I definitely did a dumb, guys. Look at that. There's a door there and I blocked it off. We'll leave it for, well, it's fine, it's fine. You guys, come on, go over here. Kato, Smurf, are you targeting the right spot? Set force target, there we go. You just need to hit the ship once. Just once. Have you been tended? Yeah, I mean, it's... Hi, Nick. You know what, Nick? You come in every time, and, you give me advice, and I just don't want it. Sorry, but you're getting timed out on YouTube. I've told you once. I'm getting tired of it. Alright. Let's see. You have been tended with your infection. Okay, great. That's all I really care about. Great. We're paused. Alright, good job, Smurf. Keep it going. Accidentally undrafted everybody. Smurf, get back here. Man the mortar. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Foul Smell. Hakuja. Nelson. Are they just like running? Am I hitting the maximum amount of time drafted? Is that what it is? It's gotta be what it is. And so they're just auto undrafting. Man the Steel Mortar. Alright, you can go Flash Storm. Undraft. Yeah. Alright. You still haven't hit him. Alright, let's get you guys on walls, and I think I need to manage the walls area too. Technically we're good. Alright. Alright, Flash Storm is over. Smurf, would you just... We need to have a shelf in there. That's part of what's going on. And that door that I talked about. Okay, let's do the door first. There we go. Get a second shelf. Yeah, that's not gonna interfere. Medical treatment needed on Smurf. Okay. Rest until healed first. We'll get somebody to tend you. And then we're just gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I haven't decided. Because the accuracy is so low on SDM. Okay. We're still at a low drone. Let's try you shooting at it. I'm wondering if it's gonna give me the percentage of hit. No. Clear all shells, mortar shells. Great. That sounds like they woke up. Nope. Yep. They've driven animals mad though. Will someone aloe? Actually how? Go right there. Okay, shut the doors. Okay, you're free to go. You're already assigned on walls, that's great. All of those are there and shut. We have awoken the mechs. We're gonna check which animals are mad. It's 2 caribous. Caribou, I think that's actually the plural. So we'll wait until they're done. Aloe, are you drafted? Cancel all of that to be able to do. No, you're not. Okay. Perfect. What's even the damage we've done? We could about destroy it. We're pretty close. Who else is like decent at this? In theory. Let's get Kato out, manning the other one. Because really, if we just destroy the ship, like... Oh, I guess we're out. Bummer. We can make more, though. Medical emergency. That's gotta be on Smurf, right? Yeah. Alright, let's make more... high explosive shells. And salting spree, yeah. Let's just do 10 bullshit ones right now. Okay. Aloe, rescue, Smurf. And then 10 to Smurf. He already developed immunity. Does not matter. Smurf, I mean, if you're up. Where are you going? What you doing? Sowing dandelions. Is that really all we can do? Yeah, we're missing chem fuel, so we'll need to research biofuel refining next. Great. What weapon did you have? Again, you probably had a club. Oh, let's make a second jade club because I find it funny. No details, don't do. Okay, there we go. We have enough jade where we can do it for the meme. Low medicine, yeah. I know. Okay, where did it go? It's right there. Equip that. Okay. No longer inspired taming. Hi, Pringles. Welcome in. Happy Friday. We are currently trying to grab some shells, make some shells, and get rid of this droner. I don't think I have anything that can from a distance, which is really too bad. So, eventually. I guess let's search. Let's make sure that that's the case. We have another barrel. Yeah, we used them all. We have about 4 shots left on the psychic droner before it will stop, but it is at a medium level now, so I think it's time to deal with it in the morning. So we will do that. We'll send everybody but Smurf. Let's put Smurf last, because I usually select left to right. So I don't know what I did to my neck, but it really hurts. It's like tight. Trying to remember what my workout was on Wednesday that might result in muscle soreness in my neck. I don't remember. Sorry, I just realized that there's something I need to do regarding stream, and I don't want to forget doing it. And I'm the kind of person that if I don't just write it down, it's gone forever. Okay. Perfect. It is morning. We're gonna get you guys to go deal with the scythers, and we're gonna get kind of close. Dangerously close. Alright, we're gonna let them come to us. Oh god. Felsmel, no, you stay back. Hakuja, you stay back. Alright, go like that. Ooh. Okay. Come on, take it. Oh god, this close. Ooh, Stevenson's down. You guys stay right there. I bet Stevenson's like hardcore gonna die. How? Actually, just, yep, do that. Okay, run. You get there. Oh god, they're all there. We got one down. Oh no, jellyfish. Oh god. Felsmel, you're the bait. Alright. Shooting level 9. A lot of good it's going to do us. Alright, Aloe. Oh god. Alright, Aloe, you get a little closer to get in range. Oh god. It's so bad. Alright, we got one, and I can't believe Felsmel is frickin' meleeing. Hakuja, you get up here. Melee attack the Scyther. Like, we need help. Alright, Aloe, it's up to you. I really didn't want to do it this way. Shit. If we're scrubbed, we're so screwed. Brought down by psychic droners and scythers and not being able to manage it. Because like everybody's totally gonna die. They might be able to crawl back for the most part. Alright. Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, what? Did you leave for like a second? Oh yeah, no, it went horribly, thank you. There we go, that's where I'm echoing from. Yeah, I mean, we're absolutely screwed. We're gonna lose a bunch. You are up. You're drafted. And you're gonna rescue, I think it's How that needs to be treated. Without medicine, of course. Pick up all. Smurf. 3 hours. Smurf draft. Smurf tend. He's not gonna make it. Oh, Nelson's down. Alright, we've with 2.5 hours left. Oh, I'm so mad. I guess, I mean, we wouldn't have done that well anyway. Yep. Alright, so we've got about 9 minutes before the next ad. Or the first ad, I guess. There it is. Yeah, we're gonna start over. God, that's obnoxious. Quit to main menu, that's what it is. Yeah, we'll start over. I'm gonna step away, grab a snack. I didn't have time to grab lunch before I started. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. I'll be right back. And, yeah, new Seed of the Month run. I guess that's number 3? That's not as many reattempts as I've thought it would be, because we did Battle Day. It's like I get to this point, and then it gets really hard. That's, I think, because that's what happened with... I got a little bit further on Battle Day, but not much. I think it's the mechs that do it, because it was kind of the mechs and then a group of pirates that really brought me down for the last one. Huh. Alright, well, I'm gonna throw up the BRB screen. And BRB. If I, yeah, read. I'm gonna pin a chat. And I'll run an ad while I'm gone. And I encourage all of you in chat to do the same. Okay, I will be right back. Thanks for waiting, guys. I made lunch. We're gonna start over. We're off BRB. Okay, perfect. I hate that that happened. Alright. So I think I need to prioritize crafting and intellect in the same pawn, which is not something I've ever really thought about, because usually by the time I get to the point of making anything that matters, like medicine, I already have it. Incapable of violence is a big no. We need, yeah, hey, okay, plants 11, that's great. Animals 7, no, I don't necessarily care. So we've got plants. We need construction next. Depressive is gonna be a no. Pyromaniac is gonna be a no. Artery blockage is a no. Slow learner is not ideal. Incapable of most things. Incapable of social and art. I think that's okay. So we have... I mean, I suppose having a medical cooking crafting pawn is gonna be pretty tall order. Pretty impossible ask, if you ask me. So I think a better... I mean, I hate that they're incapable of dumb labor, but like that's literally everything I just asked for in one pawn. Who's Scarlet Steel? Alright, you're just on the world, not at risk of them coming with me. And they come with a book. Like, wait, medical 0? That is not everything I just asked for. That would be a problem. I think we re-roll this one. Yeah, I think we re-roll Renuk. I mean, that double passion, though. It's just that social that's gonna be really important. What do you think? Who do we re-roll, chat? Wong or Renuk? I'm not sure. Let me know. Let me know what you think. As I unpin this message, mute myself to eat this pickle. Thoughts? I showed you mine, now show me yours. I'm kidding, don't do that, chat. Don't do it. So, thoughts on who should be re-rolled? I'm leaving it up to you guys because I'm absolutely in analysis paralysis mode at the moment. And I can't... One of them needs to be re-rolled to have at least some amount of medical. And coming with a textbook this early was too good to pass up. I know, right? That's kind of what I thought. Because, like, Construction 4 isn't even that great. To me, it's the combo of Construction 4 and Melee 7 with double passions. But if I mean, I just need somebody who can construct. Like, I don't necessarily care about the double passion and Melee. I don't know, Plants 11 is really good. And Gay actually isn't a terrible trait. Especially if we end up with only one female. It could actually be a really good thing. But because Wong is old, I think, I don't know. And I think it's Renok too, because incapable of social and art, and I would prefer to have as few incapable ofs in an SDM. I think any other run, it's Wong, but because we need plants so fast. Yeah. So we need, it's construction and medical is what we need. And yeah, exactly. It's that Plants 11. Medical 7. No, they come with a heart. Alright. Cooking 16, Jesus. Construction, we need at least 4, and we need a passion in medical. Like, there's just not. No asthma, are you kidding me? I don't know if this is gonna exist, guys. I might be looking for a freaking unicorn. Alright, I'm gonna pause it, eat this, or not pause it, mute myself and eat this sandwich as we scroll through looking for this pawn. I have no idea what to do in the background, but that's what's gonna happen. Guys, why am I cursed with bad back pawns? Why? Like, seriously. It feels like every time I get somebody that's, like, decent, they've got a bad back. And so it negates anything else that's good about them. I don't know why. Bakey making sounds. Ayo, here we go. So medical 8, construction 6. I wish they had a passion, but everything else is like fairly high, so that's awesome. And I don't care about shooting, so like because of this pawn, I could or because of Snowy, I could in theory re-roll Wong now, just to see. Because, like, Snowy's got Plants 11 as well. And more passions, right? I didn't realize I'm not muted. We're just gonna roll with these 3. Because it will be better long term. And having 2 planters early is gonna be good. We're gonna overproduce rice, per usual. Structure. We don't have any granite to do that with. Izzy, what are you doing? Do you want to do this, though? Okay. Oh, I did that perfectly. Wow. First try. Put that up there. Okay. There is. They're not like an expert at it, but I'll show you in a second. Mm. Actually. See, oh, what was you? I always miss hunting and constructing. There we go. It's like my eyes don't quite see everything for some reason, even when I'm trying. I mean, her skill is yeah, 6. So she's actually fairly adept at it. All right. Don't do that actually. The whole section, but specifically that piece. Okay, copy that first. Right there then. Okay. Let's get berries harvested. Get our growing zones. We're gonna try 40 this time. And we're gonna do heel root, psychoid, cotton. And we're actually just gonna go at I think heel root's the one that needs to be expanded. We're gonna do just a weird growing zone for it to utilize some of this. It's fine, it can be separate, they're really the same, and we'll know that. Alright. Torches first. Research table. Actually I fueled stove first. I kind of wish I would have pushed it out just one, but it's fine. Okay, that's the torch. Butcher table right there. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Normal. Tantrum, what are you destroying? Random shit. If you could destroy that, that'd be super cool. I know we don't have enough, but I want to place them. Okay. Get another one of these. Up there. Snowy's no longer having a tantrum. Great. dumping zones. Shrink it just one tile. It was slightly aggressive. Daylily. Oh, not roses. Daylilies. They are more efficient. Only by a little bit, though. Expand it to that tile. Get our trap situation. I actually really liked the way that this worked last time, so I will be doing it again. Okay. I haven't allowed everything yet. Jeez. This is what happens. What? That's not what I said. Okay. I've not heard that Outkast song. I'm not a huge Outkast fan. Which should shock no one. I mean, they're fine. Hey Ya's a bop, but... Okay. Okay, about there. Okay. Bills. Cook simple meal. Let's just do until you have 20 unpause. At 2, drop it on the floor. Are you shooketh? Really? You're so shocked. Mm-hmm. Very shocking. Okay. Alright. Bill for that set. Let's get our butcher table bill. Butcher creature. Do forever. Structure. Columns. Wall pieces. I did do it slightly off, but it's okay. We can do it over here. We're gonna put this one as a wall this time. I mean, arguably that one can be the door. Actually, yeah, let's do that. This one is the door. Okay. It's probably not a good spot for that, actually. Visitors, that's gonna be our first trader. Snowy, go trade. Go trade with Omar, please. We don't have a dumping zone, right? Yeah, that's gonna be useless. Okay. fine. We need to get pillars in here too, because it's too far from roof. In theory, we can just put them kind of staggered oddly. Leave that like that, it should be fine. Expand, double check, get that in. That. Oh, that should have been heal root. Is that also a separate zone? Heal root. Okay. Okay, let's go through this again. Let's get you with the Jade Club, you with the revolver, you with the knife. Judkins, alright. Let's get you wearing that. Sure. Okay. Mad Raccoon. Hey, I didn't know I was in game. Alright. Come on, get around here. There we go. Alright. I should have made that technically one bigger. But actually, I think it's fine. We're gonna just waste a bunch of resources instead. Why not? Oops. Okay. Let's get our stone cutting table and art bench up. Where do I want to put this? Let's just put it outside, because fuck it. Alright, put the art bench inside, though. Okay. Bills are there, good. Goodman. We'll just wait for it to die, it's fine. We have a bunch of slate inside, so that'll be the first bill, and we're gonna make slate doors in there. Wong's pretty old, so we are gonna wait to use the melee skill trainer until later. What am I looking for? Corpses and raw food. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Haul the components in. That's really important. Okay. The rest we can kind of be leaving here and there. Alright. Let's get a pen marker for eventually allow the caribou. Alright, so we've got 2 predators in the walls. And we're researching batteries. Let's go ahead and get this done now. Do I want that? That's a lot of growing zone. There we go. That's none. Okay, everybody's pretty upset. See, I would be concerned about that if we actually had animals. Did we even hit the raccoon that badly? No, we sure didn't. Timberwolf hunting Snowy. It's the one inside. Snowy. Wong, come on. Timberwolf revenge, yep. Alright, good job, guys. Perfect. How hurt are you? 6 hours. Yep. Near the doctor. Perfect. Wow, alright. You're gonna self-tend. Is what you're gonna do. It's fairly decent for a self-tend. Okay. We're gonna expand this. Sorry guys, I'm not feeling particularly chatty today for whatever reason. I think I'm just trying to be focused and also very tired. Maybe things will perk up as my caffeine continues to kick in. Or maybe it's just one of those days where I'm not on A game. I don't know. Only time will tell. Goodman. Paradigm's butchering. Actually, let's do more of those. That's a bookshelf. Those are still bookshelves. I've been doing that a lot lately, and I don't know why. I don't want to stop. I think the bookshelves are technically a different amount of wood, and that should be my tip-off, but, like, I pay attention. Alright, first raid, day 5. Joseph. Is Joseph preparing? No, Joseph is not preparing. Okay. Get over here. Wong. Oh, there's a tree stump there. That's what's going on. And ambrosia sprout. Joseph, you would go the long way. And he stepped on a trap. Alright, great. Capture. Alright, you can go, you can go. Allow, allow. Go. You're free to go. Snowy, tend to Joseph. Prisoner, recruit, what are you about? Very neurotic, great memory, brawler, cooking. Yeah. Incapable of intellectual, that's fine. Alright, let's lay our conduit. Okay, great. Medical emergency, probably on our prisoner. Hopefully he'll pull through. Not necessarily hopeful. Alright, blood loss is going down. Not sure if you're listening with audio on Tumbleweed Official. I do really like your handle, your username. Tumbleweeds are greatly amusing to me. I live in an area that has them. And some of the most ridiculous memories I have are driving on the interstate, nobody for miles, and a tumbleweed blowing across the interstate. Okay. We've got rice. We've got meals. We've got beds. We've got a horseshoe pin. Yeah, I know, right? It was coming home for like a holiday from college. That's also the time that I've driven on the interstate. I mean, not the same time, but the same interstate as when I was driving during a whiteout blizzard and they closed the interstate while I was on it. And it was... I saw so many 16-wheelers just absolutely turned over in the ditch. And I'm just like white knuckling it, going, I don't know, 30 miles an hour on the interstate where the speed limit's like 80. Oh, it was brutal. Absolutely brutal. You guys. Yep. I bet this minor pain's gonna be a huge pain in the ass for us. We can include that, it's fine. I'm choosing to take my time with my zoning right now, because what else am I gonna do? I think that just taking my time with it and having it actually be good is more important. And that way, maybe, just maybe, I only have to do it once. I also want it to look pretty. It like never looks pretty and I never get it on the first try. It's just upsetting. I do have expanded home zoning to do. So fascinating, isn't it? Absolutely riveting content. And I know I have two little triangles, or two little squares to fix. Funny that they were both kind of by each other. We've got a little bit more to make. Really? We're just gonna do that. And then we'll fix it for the last time, hopefully. There we go. And then we do a work area, and that can be ugly. That doesn't need to go like that, though. We do it a different way. Just in case we mine a little bit, I wouldn't mind that being larger than it needs to be. Include the jade. Include the compacted machinery. Okay. That's already super desiccated. Okay. You are set to recruit. Good. Let's start getting extra beds. Clear all. Raw food. Clear all. Raw food. Clear all. Leathers. Clear all. Meat. Make a little zone. Right there, right there. Clear all. Clear all. Stone cutting table. Make granite blocks. Do until you have 210. Pause at 25. Drop it on the floor. Only go, sure, 54 tiles for that. Because we'll have people hauling it in. Make slate blocks. Do until you have 210. Pause. Unpause. Don't take it to the stockpile. Drop it on the floor. 54 tiles. Stockpile zone. Clear all. Chunks. All right. Furniture, wooden shelf. Storage, clear all. Meals. Mine. We need square rooms. Always square rooms. Okay. Zone. Expand. We've got to get those doors in there. Okay. You're too slow, snowy. These are actually the doors that I should have deconstructed. That was dumb. Go to the other side. Good job. Good job. You're gonna finish him off. Wong, melee to death. Snowy, rescue. Wong, come on. Come on, Wong. I believe. I believe. Maybe we'll have stone blocks by the time this is done. There we go. Okay. Medical treatment needed. Right. Why are you not tending to him? Alright, those should be all the predators that are in here. Would you please tend to yourself? Thank you. Perfect. He's incapacitated, so he will not butcher at this point in time. Okay. Snowy, what are you doing? Going for a walk, resting? Yeah, sure. Dirty cooking area, yeah. Infection on Snowy. Shit. Well, she's probably gonna die and we're gonna have to start over. That sucks. Clean the barracks. She might beat it. It's another infection. On Goodman though. Okay. Tend to him. Okay. Let's get some orders for trees to be cut down. Oh, are you still cleaning? Yeah. Oh, it's gross in there. Yep, medical emergency on Goodman. Wow, it looks like we actually got both of those in time. That's very good news. I mean, Joseph might die from his food poisoning, but you know, it is what it is. We have batteries researched. We can put them in. I put something else where I usually put them. Let's just put them inside. I'm just gonna put them right there. I really wish that Goodman would get up. He's developed. Oh, that's the not developed immunity, but pretty good. That's a really good 10 quality. Thank God for the good medicine, otherwise that would have been probably quite tragic. Alright, Goodman's up. Let's get you butchering. Okay. I don't know why I chopped far trees when really I should just chop all of these. Alright, you must have developed immunity. That's good. So, allow cutting. Huh. Fine. Sorry, I just got really tired all of a sudden. Very, very suddenly. One day I'll get used to, I don't know, meds and food interactions. Today is not that day. entry. Yeah, let's get AutoCut on there. Okay. Alright, that's done. Let's get our doors. We don't have anything else that we can really make it out of, so we'll just do that. I just want it closed off, so we're gonna do that. I'm not gonna worry about having fences in between here. Normally I might if I were making a trap tunnel like this. Wong arrest. Wong can go release. Okay. Snowy, where's your revolver? Don't do that. Equip your revolver. And get to bed. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Alright, low mood on our prisoner recruit, but I think that's alright. He'll be happy eventually. Okay. Perfect. Alright. And we have some random potatoes, which is also good. Haul the rice outside of the door, please. Thank you. Okay. I just finally actually read what your chat said, Shy. Because I don't have my glasses on, and so I just kind of wasn't paying attention. Also streaming, and that was very well done, very well executed. I enjoyed that. So, thank you. Thank you for that pun. It only took literally about 45 minutes, or about 30 minutes to get. I'm very with it today, guys. Mad Caribou, and it's one that's inside. Goodman. If we get you to go there, draft, yes, go there. Go, actually go there. Ugh. Shit. That almost worked. Alright, you guys need to be drafted as well for this to work, to deal with it. Alright, Goodman, go here, and then run. Alright, perfect. I don't think those are home zoned. It only... Yeah, I mean... That's actually fine as is. These need to be set to auto rearm, which is why I can literally look at it. They need to be in front of the doors, right? For them to not hit it? I mean, I don't think it matters. Yeah, they don't. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. I was like, I don't think they need to be if I don't have anything in front of them. Wow, if you took floor time, wow, everybody must be about as tired as I am. Jeez. Maybe one day we will all sleep well and get enough and on time and all of those things. We have bills on that, right? Yeah. Do we have anybody assigned to art? Kind of. Okay, fix that. We have batteries. Let's get decent lighting. We'll do a combination of wall lights and not this run. Just because, you know, it's better, arguably. Let's also do this right now while I'm thinking about it. The perfect sleep doesn't exist. Yeah, you've seen it done. I mean, I don't know. The thing that's crazy to me is that typically I can fall asleep in like under 10 minutes. And like, it's not that I'm like lying awake trying to sleep at night lately. It's just that I'm literally not tired. And that's a new experience for me as well, because I'm so tired during the day. And then it's like I lie down and the brain has more than one brain cell frantically rubbing together with the other brain cell. And I don't know what to do with myself, because like there are no thoughts up here. What are you guys talking about? Those don't exist for me. We need a tailoring bench though. We could do an electric one, that's fine. We should probably get an electric stove in. If I do it there, it will block. Okay, well, shit. Just get it made and then we'll deconstruct the other one, I guess. Because it can be moved. Are we missing wood for that? We are. Okay. There it is. Cut those first, and then that one. Sure. Okay. Pen not enclosed. Oh, right. That doesn't need to be held open anymore. Those are set to auto rearm. I love that. Yep, make that first. Hold that one open. Put lights in there. At least a light. Okay, we're low on steel. It's mine. Like that. Alright, we've got an ad starting in about 3 minutes. I'm gonna take it. I don't think you guys will miss much. I'm just kind of chilling today with SDM stuff. But, yeah. We're gonna go for plate armor next. And then drug production. Okay. That can be deconstructed, as can all of our other torch lamps. day are we on? 15. If it were raining today, it would be even more cozy and better. It's like a little bit cold. And it's just nice. Very cozy RimWorld vibes. Hi, Rival. I am very tired today. Yeah, I was actually just talking about it. I've gotten to this point where like I'm very tired during the day, and then I'll get up to bed and I'll just be there wide awake. That doesn't usually happen to me. So I haven't been going to sleep until, I don't know, 2, 3 in the morning, and I have to get up kind of early for the dogs, for the boys. Take them for walks and stuff. I'm also on some meds that make me really tired, so it's just all sorts of sleep chaos. Let's copy that, paste that, and then we can deconstruct that one because it's a fueled stove. And move this one right there. And deal with this raid. Okay, they are preparing. It's just one guy. Very neurotic. Hey, those are some good skills, though. They're not a pyro, but they are incapable of firefighting. Hopefully, they will not... Is that right? Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully they won't die on our traps. Would be nice. Tantrum. At least it's random things. Small mercy. As long as you don't burst a hole in a wall, we're fine. Okay. I need to get a light in here. Where's our dude? There he is. Oh, Wong. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he died. That's unfortunate. I died right before the ad. Good timing. Good timing, Jess. We should make some graves. Unrestricted. Okay. Work on moving that. Thank you. All right. Also, I feel like there's too much weight on the back of my desk, and it's like tilted back, and so things are at a weird angle, and that's not helping anything. We've got some people hanging out. Hyena. Is there... I feel like I've asked this and wondered it myself. I don't think there's an ancient danger. I think they got rid of those because too many people were exploiting that. That sounds right. I know there's the treasure, but I don't think there's like an actual ancient danger. Alright, good. Joseph's about to join. Also, how are you, Rival? I feel like it's been a while since you've been in chat. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's the feeling I've had. I feel like you were there a couple of days ago, but you've just been, I don't know, maybe a little quiet. Which, no pressure to say anything. Obviously, lurking is very much supported. You had a rough week? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you making a joke that I don't understand, Muffin? Well, I hope your week gets better. It is Friday. Hope it's a good weekend for you. Yeah, I'm glad it's Friday. Well, and maybe you're one of the lucky people who gets a long weekend. I know some people are getting a long weekend this weekend for the Easter holiday. Which I totally forgot was actually a holiday until kind of recently. It's like, why is everything closed? Why am I seeing signs for businesses that things are closed? Yeah, we're gonna be dumb and we're gonna put standing. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. I wanna do that. And then we're gonna build a roof over it. Pro gamer move. Pro RimWorld player move right here. Watch as it doesn't work. No, I know, but I understand that, but the lyrics, are you implying that I can't breathe without rival? Is that what's going on? Because it's the lyric is I can breathe for the first time, because it's a breakup song. Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that a little bit. Hopefully everything stays working over the weekend. Joseph, would you equip... I don't know what I just told you to do, but do that instead. Hey, we've got art. Svetlana. I didn't realize that was her first name. What's the art? This carving shows Goodman welcoming Steele as he becomes a colonist in a prison cell. Joseph is smiling and making eye contact. Oh, that's creepy. This depiction really relates to Joseph being recruited by Goodman on the 14th of August. Alright, alright. I kind of want to get one of you guys with that bolt action down there, but we'll think about it. Don't install that just yet. Do put that there, though. That will be helpful. Okay. Let's continue our life's journey, life's quest to alienate the Lorax and deforest the world. What's our food policy? Am I allowing you guys to eat survival meals? I am, and I do not want to. Okay. That's better. Testing and drills for stuff. That sucks. I remember leading some of those. It's not a fun time. You've got tattered apparel? Oh, well, you mean you literally just joined us, my guy. Your shirt is literally about to deteriorate. Well, take off your stupid hat if it's that bad. Alright, let's set up bills here. Let's do button-down shirts first. And that's gonna be until you have 5 right now. Count equip, don't count tainted. Pause when satisfied, unpause at 1, but it should be normal to legendary and have 50, sure, 54 and above. Let's do 50. And then we'll do pants. But I don't want to learn about pants. I know about pants. I hate pants. They are so restricting and awful. Anyway, do until you have. Yes, drop that down to 5. Count equipped. Don't count tainted. Pause. Let's continue with our 55 trend. Normal to legendary. Unpause at 1. Drop it on the floor. Go. 50 tiles. 50 cells. I always conflate those. I know you all know what I mean, but I should try to be more accurate. And then this is going to be a do until you have 10. Count equipped though. Pause. 1. Drop it on the floor. Normal. Grab the slider. Let's do again with 55. Oh, no. No. You shouldn't get called out by our mods. That was... I need to talk to you about that anyway. I'll DM you about that later. I meant to do that a couple of days ago, but it's been crazy. So you are free to chat. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You don't worry about it. You're fine. It's nothing. It's not any kind of problem. Fall has begun. All right. I think we're gonna hard stop at 5 today, given how tired I am and how not conversational I am. I think that's gonna be a good idea. We have a book, right? No, we don't. Sad. I don't have anybody assigned to tailoring though. That's the problem. What's it like in there? Hideous. Alright, hideous. Entirely hideous. I think I said drop production. Let's actually do cycloid brewing because that'll have a better long-term effect. It's like I don't understand why nobody's cutting blocks. It is dark right there. That better be on the visitors. Okay, thank God. Go trade with orange. Really? Is that... There we go. Alright, let's sell 12 of those. I'm gonna keep the bolt action, get rid of that stuff. That's close enough. Cool. was trying to find something and I don't think I'll be able to. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we need some parkas. I haven't put any bills for that either. Alright, that's just gonna be a do until you have 5, I think. But it has to be the same. That's actually enough. Normal, pause, unpause. Okay. What's tattered on you, my guy? Your camel-hide bowler hat. Get rid of it. Don't wear it. It's that simple. Why are you so upset? Recreation unfulfilled. Slept in the heat. I guess it is kind of toasty in there. Let's get a cooler. It's funny, I don't think the last run had a cooler. But I don't know if it did, I just don't remember. Just put it there. A cold snap? Really? Hopefully it passes quickly. Let's get orders. That's what I want. Orders to get anything that's mature harvested. Well, shit. We just lost 22 components. I don't know if that's a restart. I feel like it might be. With a cold snap and no components. Like, it is and it isn't, right? It's still early, but, like, that's part of the problem, right? Also, why aren't they using the shelves? mean, they're just components, right? Right? Yeah, I mean, a cold snap this, and I literally just put in a heater because they were complaining it was hot. Or a cold, you guys know what I mean. There's been a lot of ouch. We've got 3 with grenades. Yeah, but we have 900 food. So, I don't know. We're gonna deal with this raid while I kind of decide. I think they're preparing. Of course they're preparing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the daylilies are dying because it's so cold. Alright, well, the pirates are beginning their assault. Well, depending on what happens here, we'll decide. Speedy really is speedy. Wow, look at that. Well, Speedy is no longer Speedy. Speedy is, in fact, dead. If we had managed to get a colonist out of that, it would have been fine. We don't have enough cloth to make a parka. They're all gonna freeze. We have enough steel, but we don't have any components to make heaters, so we'd have to make campfires. We don't have enough wood consistently. I mean, we do, but we don't. Okay. Just when I was like, oh my god, guys, we're doing so well. We're doing so well. I'm gonna leave that up just for a second while I look at one thing. Who else here? Guys, do you want to take a small teeny tiny break with me from RimWorld so I don't pull out my hair about this and play something that I got a Steam key for that I've never... Oh, I don't even have it installed. Let's do that real quick. I don't know. I haven't decided. It is a colony, a space colony sim. I don't know. It's like a churn. We also might just stop. Like I don't know. What are we thinking? Regardless, I'm gonna get up for a second to try to return wakefulness to my body because, dear Lord. I guess how long have we been live? We've been going for about 2.5 hours. I think we're gonna call it a little early today. I apologize. I'm just not functioning well. And that's not fun for anybody, and I want to continue to have fun here. So, yeah, we're gonna go, there we go. We're gonna go raid out to somebody. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I'm unhealthy, it's just that, like, I don't know. I'm just not performing as well as I like to, and I'm a perfectionist. So, That's what's happening. More... Who would I guess Smurf stopped. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stop today. Not gonna read out. I don't need to read out every time, and I need to get that through my thick skull. So, yes, join the Discord if you would like to. We talk about RimWorld and other crazy, awesome things there. And I highly recommend joining it, mostly because it's a lot of fun over there. I have a lot of fun shitposting RimWorld memes. So that's where we're gonna leave it. Thanks for being here for a limited time today. And I'll be live on Sunday with SDM, and we'll just start over. And hopefully I'll be more awake and more focused, and we may go the full 8 hours for it. But I'm gonna go take a nap. Yeah.